next one right here. This one I kind of deal with the numbers. These are two really bad teams as well. Both of them are very upside down. I initially started looking at this game, and I was feeling Southern Miss was a spot for them. But after capping it a little further, I kind of like Arkansas State plus the points on this side. It even went up some, so I mean they're betting against me, but that's usually where I do my best work when they're betting against me. So I kind of like Arkansas State right here on the road. But I do like the over in this one right here. I like the over because Southern Mississippi, they're giving up 42% on third down to opponents. They're only converting 33% on offense, and they're only 45% in the red zone. That was a real discrepancy for me of 45% in the red zone. I'm not sure how do we get to that point. They're 2-3 in the overall, 0-1 in the conference. They're 4-1 ATS though, and they're also 3-2 to the over right there. Whereas Arkansas State, even though they're a run first team, they're 5-1 ATS, 4-2 to the over. They're 2-4 overall, but they are 1-2 in conference. So a conference win right here for this team against the Southern Miss team, who's failing on defense and also failing on offense. They're number 112 on offense. They're number 74 on defense, but it's only because despite giving up 27 points a game, they only allow 420 yards. But they're giving up 181 on the ground and 238 in the air. So it doesn't make much sense right there. But like I said, the critical part about that is they're giving opponents 42% on third down, which could be problems, especially against a team like Arkansas State, who was kind of rooted in the run upon the coach Butch Jones coming over here. But with Joseph Blackman over there, they've been doing a lot more passing and moving the ball down the field, 256 yards a game worth of it, which is a big difference. So maybe they're just having to change a culture from going from the run to the pass. I think this is a really good spot for Arkansas State, plus the 4 points, and I'm also taking the over 55 in this one.
Yeah, Blackman's been there for a little bit now, and with the coach change, so he's the old FSU guy back in the day when Taggart was there, like when Taggart's last year. But he's done some good things over there. He's not lighting up. He's not killing. His first year there, when he transferred, it wasn't stellar. But this year he's actually having a pretty decent year. He's got like 1,500 yards passing. He's only thrown one pick. I guess that came against James Madison. We all know the story about James Madison. James Madison's a real deal, that team coming over from FCS. And then Southern Miss, their marquee player is going to be Frank Gore Jr. So that whole offense runs through him. But if you've been backing both of these teams, this is a tough one here. I mean, 4-1 ATS Southern Miss, 5-1 ATS Arkansas, even with a losing record, 2-4. So if you've been back in Arkansas State, you've been making money in a losing effort, so that speaks volumes. And they played to the over a little bit, 4-2 and SMU too. Southern Miss. So 55 it's not the best number to try to, it's not the worst number to try to go over, but some of these middle 50s numbers can get tricky here. And I think with Ark State, allowing about 31 points a game, and the other team about 27. I mean, the books have got this like right smack in the middle, I think. I think they're really sharp on this game here with the number and the total. So I'm gonna pass, and I'm gonna cheer you on this
one. Let's go. Let's get it. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. But let's jump in.